We are enjoying the Causeway at Laps on the Causeway. Laps Grocery and Grill, a fantastic place to hang out and come on out and enjoy this beautiful spring and summer weather that is heading our way. We have Bessie here from Laps. Good to see you here instead of in the studio.
Well, it's great to be here and great to have you here.
And we're excited to come on out and see what y'all have to offer. Before we get into some of our great wine pairings today, just tell us a little bit about Laps.
Well, we're excited. It's finally the time where we can enjoy the deck and enjoy the views of the Causeway and be on the water. And so really what we're trying to do today is celebrate that.
Yes, definitely. This is a tough day on the job when I have to come out and drink some wine.
It is.
Speaking of which, we've got three great dishes here, and you paired them with three great wines. So why don't we start?
Okay.
We have some peppers here. Explain that to me.
These are seafood stuffed peppers, and we paired it with a Riesling. And I think there's a big misconception about Rieslings that it's a sweet wine, it's predominantly a female wine, and really there are a range of flavors as it pertains to the Riesling. It's a really light wine, and it can be fruity, yes, but since the Riesling, yeah, absolutely. It's a good go-to easy wine. It pairs well with seafood and spicy things, and if you want a drier version that's not too fruity and sweet, they're available.
Very delicious. Love that wine. You got to come try it out. How about our next dish here with the red wine?
This is a very popular pairing between the salmon and Pinot Noir, and we would suggest it just because Pinot Noir kind of appeals to both groups. Pairs well with seafood such as salmon and tuna, but it also is great with pork and things of that nature. So the lighter, meatier fish and meats are great paired with Pinot.
Well, I like how you said lighter, because salmon is lighter. This has a light taste to it. It is delicious. And our third wine pairing today, what are we looking at over here? This one is eye-popping. We've got some frog legs.
Well, just because we're on the Delta, we have to give a little credence to our area, and frog legs is definitely a delicacy that some might turn their nose up to, others might enjoy. It really can be a tasty dish, and what we paired it with is a Chardonnay that's just kind of true silver. It's really, you can't go wrong with it.
You say this
priceless.
is actually very popular, this silver.
It really is, and it's just, you know, these are a couple alternatives that you might not consider, but if you're going to go with the quick, it's hot outside, I just need to go to the party, or I've had a bad day at the office and I want to pick up a good bottle of wine, I would suggest silver with any kind of really any seasoned dish.
Well, you know what? Some great tips all around, and a great day at the office for me, because this wasn't too hard to come on out to Laps on the Causeway and have some great wines and take a look at some of this great food. Thank you so much for joining us on Studio 10. So like I said, this is part one, and we're going to have three more wine pairings for you at a later date on Studio 10.